quit the fucking complaining, because the reality is nobody gives a fuck. They really don't. And I'll take it a step further. Most people are glad you're struggling. They are. They're glad that you're going through financial problems. They're glad that you and your girlfriend aren't getting on, or you and your wife, because it makes them feel better about themselves. It's truly fucked up, but there's a lot of insecure people out there who derive this feeling of absolute euphoria when they know other people are struggling. So keep the negative shit to a certain group of people, and when you go to them, go with the objective of seeking help. Us men, we're not going to sit around complaining about a situation for 6 months and not do anything about it. I get it. If you broke up with your girlfriend, for example, you're going to feel like shit, man. It's natural. But go to one of your boys and, vent a little bit. That's perfectly normal. But I don't want you to stay in this vicious cycle of constantly bringing up the past and complaining about why she left and why she was such a this and this. And I don't recommend you say things like that anyways, guys. Remember what I said. After a breakup, conduct yourself with class. Wish her the very best. If you're bitter 3, 4, 5 months later, she's going to look back and think, thank fuck I left this dude. But when you speak to one of your boys, ask for help in terms of how they coped with the breakup and what they did. And you can ask 3 or 4 people that you trust. But after you ask them maybe once or twice, stop. Don't carry on, because then you're going to become a victim and you're going to adopt that victim role. And you're going to continue feeling sorry for yourself. And you adopt it as a personality. There's a lot of people that enjoy complaining. And I'm like, what the fuck? What went wrong with you? And I don't want it around me, because it's contagious. Their complaining will rub off on me, and I'll start complaining. And I don't want that. I'll start seeing life from a place of scarcity. I'll start focusing on what's going wrong, and I don't want that. I want people that are optimistic. Yeah, shit happens, bro, but we're going to bounce back. We're going to make it happen. Yeah, this business didn't work out, but I tell you what, this is what I learned. This. People that are optimistic, that don't sit there in sorrow, curled up in a little ball, crying and crying and crying for months and months on end. No, we're not going to do that. Quit the fucking complaining, bro, because if you don't, and sometimes you got to catch yourself in the process. It took me a while to snap out of that complaining mentality. I'd clock myself. Hang on a second, Ali. What the fuck are you doing? You've spoken about this thing to this guy 5 or 6 times already. Come on, bro. Just get on with it. Sometimes you just got to just fucking push that shit in and get on with it, bro. And I always tell you guys, if you've gone through a lot of pain, harness that energy, bro. It's valuable. Don't let it go to waste. It's a damn shame if you go through a breakup, as an example, and you don't harness that energy and exert it towards your creative endeavors, towards creating a better future for yourself. It's a damn shame if you let that energy just dissipate. Use it, harness it, let it transform you. It's one of the most powerful experiences to go through. Don't let it go to waste. And don't be a complainer, because when you're a complainer, people do not want to be around you, bro. I promise you. People will start, and you'll notice it. Maybe the first couple of times, people will be sympathetic to you. Let me just hear the guy out. After a while, you're going to notice people are going to look disinterested. They're going to make excuses to not see you, because they associate you with being a fucking complainer. And they don't feel good around you. And I'll be honest, I'm like that as well. If somebody constantly complains to me or asks me for advice but doesn't at least try and implement the advice that I give him, they call these people ask-holes. They ask and ask and ask, usually for the same bit of advice, but they never apply anything. They just enjoy asking. But even someone like myself, I get disinterested. And I'll be like, nah, I don't want to see this guy. Because he's just the same old, he enjoys being a victim. That's just his personality. I'm very sympathetic. I know a breakup, especially when it's fresh, fucking painful. So I'll help out my friends, of course. But I don't want to see them move down that dark road of being a complainer. And nah, I don't want that for my brothers. Because guys, you will self-sabotage. You will push away opportunities, potentially a better woman for you. If you carry on being a complainer, you're going to repel potential opportunities that are better than the ones you've had in the past. Oh, no company wants to hire me. You're going to repel opportunities when it comes to financial provision. We're not going to feel sorry for ourselves. We're going to learn from the past. We're not going to live in the past. Complaining has negative ROI. Not even zero, negative. It makes you worse. So we're not going to carry on with this complaining attitude. We're going to seek advice. What do you think I should do, brother? I've gone through a tough breakup and just trying to not let myself slip and, take that advice on board and apply it. Harness that energy, bro. That frustration, that sadness. Let it transform you into a better man. And improve. Be optimistic for the future. The future is good. Better days are coming, brother. They are. And if you notice that you're around people that always complain about what's going on around the world, distance yourself from these people. Because they will have an impact on you. Just a reality, bro. And if it's family, obviously you can't just disappear from your family entirely. But whenever those conversations are brought up, perhaps change the subject. Or maybe excuse yourself. Because it has an effect on you, bro. It really does. I'm very careful with the conversations that I allow around me. The conversations that I entertain myself. If it's about the same negative shit, the world's fucked, we're all going to die. I don't want to be around people like that. It doesn't mean that I'm naive and I don't know what's going on around the world and I want to live in this fairy Disney world. No, I know that the world is fucked up. But I'm going to create a better life for me and my family. And I'll do whatever it takes to do that. And I'm ensuring that I become a stronger man day in, day out. So when tough times come, I'm ready. Strong men create good times. And that's why I take action every single day to ensure that I create a prosperous life for myself and my family. I'm not going to allow weakness to creep in. I'm not going to allow negativity to surround me. I'm not going to live in scarcity. Oh God, what are we going to do? I guess there's no point in trying. The world is fucked. No. The world is not entirely fucked. There is still good in the world. We're going to go out there and we're going to make shit happen. Alright, so fuck complaining, bro. Be optimistic about the future. Good things are on the way. And with that being said, make sure you like this video if you're new here. Comment down below as well so the algorithm carries on spreading the message. And also, make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you boys in the next one. Peace.